is what it is. Let's quit the music as well. Let's focus on the game sound. And let's go. Let's go. All right. 6 maps, 5 points per map. And are we live right now? We could be actually live. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, guys. If we are live already with the first map of the evening. It seems to be this way. It's Spring 2023-21 Full NASCAR by Willy Gamer. This is the map that Leander and REKTARDIN will start on here, guys. It is some time ago that we had a proper 1v1 on the channel. If I'm not mistaken, it is 2 weeks ago already that we saw Lurk play against Ole, that was. That was a very fun match. Here we are once again with a NASCAR 1v1. This time TM20. I know what you guys think about that, but I am always happy to see NASCAR content in TM20 because I think this game is great. So also happy to see this 1v1 happening in TM20, just like the one Devil against Dopa that we had earlier as well. So we will be following this probably for the next 1.5 hours, as REKTARDIN is going to take the first point of the match. And that was indeed a warm-up, so we are live. So REKTARDIN takes 1 point. There we go. We'll keep counting. We are live, yes. Okay, great. All right, nice. So welcome everyone once again. Everybody, much welcome here. And very good to have you on the channel as well. I know it is a while ago. Actually, it isn't a while ago. I was literally live yesterday with some Battlefield 6, guys. That is an absolutely amazing game. And I've been playing that with a lot of fun. So you might see it some more often on the channel. And that is a lot of fun. But before that, it was actually some time ago. Also because I was focusing a little bit on the BFNL, trying to really focus on my own performance there. Choosing not to stream anything that I drove myself because I wanted to have full focus for the matches. And as we see REKTARDIN with a crazy jump and an overtake. Look at that. REKTARDIN with a crazy play. Let's see if he can stay in front here. I think he can, or Leander has to do something crazy here, but REKTARDIN with another point. There we go. But no, I'm very happy with my BFNL performance so far. I think I did super good in the weeks that I played. I did actually way better than I expected. And it's just about having fun, right? And I'm having a lot of fun. I think I'm in a great team with Andrew. Bling was not able to play that much on dev time on Sunday. So it was mostly me and Andrew for the beginning. Now Bling is stepping in as well. He will be there this evening as well. So really looking forward to that. I really enjoy playing with them. And it's Leander. Oh my god, he saves it. Holy shit. What a crazy jump that is. But it's about fun. So yeah, sure, maybe I could play in a little bit higher division. But for this tournament, I really don't care. It was about fun for me, and it was about playing. Actually, for the first time, as we see, oh my god, REKTARDIN as well with a crazy mistake. But it has been a very long time for me since I actually played a serious NASCAR competition that lasted longer than 2 days. So yeah, that feels super good, man. Feels good. All right, this round, I don't know what the fuck they are doing. We have seen mistakes, multiple mistakes from both drivers here. Both Leander and REKTARDIN. And that's Leander gonna take a point, so that's 2-1. Let me quickly, by the way, I will just update the score at the end of the map. So we just, let me just put 2-1 for now, but I'm not gonna update it every time. It doesn't make sense, I think. because the game shows us anyway pretty well. That was different in TMU. Maybe it keeps counting here. That would be perfect, actually. But let's see. I played last BFNL. I don't know. Is that true? Maybe I did. But not... Actually, and hello, Ola, by the way. And thank you for saying the performance was level 3. Or Division 3, I should say. Thanks. But that is also because I was pretty hyped for this BFNL to join, and I was pretty invested. Like normally when I play, and I think if I played last BFNL, I can't even remember. But maybe I played that, but that was not with the same focus and the same level that I was playing with now. And now I really see that if I put some time in and I focus and I train as well, because we have been training, of course, with the XO clan, which was super nice. We see Leander take another point. But that really helps to get into the flow of the game and to really get into it. So I really enjoyed that, guys. Super, super good. It's also super nice to just train with a team, you know, in the server, and that's really nice. I really enjoy that. So shout out to Vamos as well, giving us a server there to train a little bit. But I've had a lot of fun driving around with Andrew, mainly trying to get a bit better, get to know the tracks, and really motivate each other to give our best. That's what I really like. So yeah, really enjoyed it. And I'm sorry from my side that there was not that much coverage of the BFNL, but at least on this channel, I'm super happy that other people stepped in as well, which I always very much like to see, and I always encourage. We see REKTARDIN going into the wall there, but it's just what it is. And hopefully this weekend and also next weekend we can maybe get some more coverage of the BFNL. At least in the last weekend should be possible. Because tomorrow, guys, I would love to stream Div 1 tomorrow. But I'm playing poker in Spa. And that starts at 7 in the evening. Oh no, Leander, where is REKTARDIN? Oh my god. Leander takes the point. Yo, lucky shot. This looks like a Div 5 match, not gonna lie. Yeah, this actually right now, we see a million mistakes here. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I don't know what time I'm home tomorrow, guys. I do not know. I play a poker tournament. It could last until 2 AM and then I'm home at like 3 AM. Or I could bust in like 2 minutes and then I'm home at 8:15. So who knows, you know? Oh, Leander with another mistake as well. Rekt always blames the game, but he crashes on a bug-free game. Actually, that's a pretty good point. You crash in this game, mostly, if not 100%, it's your own fault. That is always what I like about Trackmania. And of course, TMU has the random element with the bugs. But this game, much more unforgiving when it comes to your own driving. As REKTARDIN is gonna take this point now. Alright. They're up to speed here. 3-3. We play to 5 on each map. Team U is like 95% your fault. Yeah, exactly. There's always this this little 5%, you know? Can't I just make Leander visible here? I don't know. No. That's a shame. Oei, Leander. How many maps? 6 maps. 6 maps, 5 points per map. So like I said, we'll take 1.5 hours, something like that. This map is very even, so this will take a lot of time. Now Leander in the wall, so REKTARDIN with a free point here. But we play 6 maps, this is the first map. REKTARDIN taking the point, there we go. We also cast a bit of the FSR community endurance. Yeah, I was checking that. And I was also checking it with my agenda. Let me see again when. 10 p.m. I think it will conflict with the BFNL Div 5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it will conflict with our Div 5 match. And tomorrow I have to work, so I have to get up. What the hell are these guys doing, man? We see mistakes every single round. But Funtrack Rema 1:12.451 is the world record. Alright. That's indeed a good fun fact. So we play with our Div 5 in BFNL today at 9. And I expect that to last beyond 10. And then at like 10:30 to get into the community endurance race. Wow. I don't know. That's pretty late. Especially if I have to get up tomorrow. So I don't think so, but I am keeping an eye on that server, and I am also. I said to Dream like, hey, if you have an event where I can help out, maybe, then just let me know. So I very much appreciate that. 6 maps, 5 points. Took me a look about 1 hour 15 minutes. Yeah, I expect this will go around the same. Like we have now. 4-4, so this map is lasting like max time, and it is lasting now for around 15 minutes. So after this we are done with this map, whoever takes it down. And then this map was 15 minutes, so if all maps last this long to the maximum, we are 1.5 hours underway. But I do not expect that to happen, but who knows? Who knows? REKTARDIN. Good line here. Let's see if we can... Oh my god. Leander in the wall. But REKTARDIN, what is he doing? And Leander made a mistake as well. What are we watching here, guys? Absolute clown fiesta here in the last map. The last lap, I should say. The last round, I should actually say, on this map. We are seeing absolute bonobo. But REKTARDIN is going to take it down. There we go. So, score in the end is 5 points for REKTARDIN and 4 points for Leander. REKTARDIN saying he has world record. 1:12.451. GG. And on to the next map. And this is... Oh, this looks like... oh no, is this again... It's DO1 Endurance. Oh my god, no. This REKTARDIN versus Dreamy map. Oh man, alright. 2:33, boys. How? Why did they put this in? Jesus Christ. I have to check map selection next time. 2:33. This is going to take I just hope REKTARDIN takes down like 5 rounds and we can get over this map. Five laps, which should have been 2 laps. Yeah, this... Okay, Leander says it should have been 2 laps. That's interesting, because that would have made it much more interesting, I think. Oh, Resident Sleeper. Yeah. Are we really going to play this map? 5 laps? Oh my god. Ooh, my good. And I guess Leander's saying can't change laps. Okay. You know, it is what it is. But I expect REKTARDIN to take this down 5-0. And even if he does, it will take around 13 minutes to finish this. If Leander takes a point and we get more rounds, then it will take at least 2.5 minutes per round to get this done. So if this would be an 8th round, it could take, yeah, it would take like 20 minutes. Oh my god. That's crazy. But I do not expect that to happen since REKTARDIN, this is his map. Yeah, that's true. But I should have checked it. Like honestly, I should have checked it. Because if I had known that this was in, then I would have taken it out. But it is what it is. And we, you know, the only thing that that is set in stone is we have to finish before the BFNL starts. And I specifically said that the match should not take more than 1.5 hours, so they know this. So if we go over the 1.5 and I'm getting in trouble with my Div 5, then I am going for BFNL. And we will leave this be. What? There we go. REKTARDIN taking the first point if he finishes this lap. Bling? What's going on? Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna point that out in chat. The match can't last longer than 1:30, like I said, so they know. Can we play marbles while they play this? Yeah. Remember asking Lurk if his maps at 150 would be okay in length. Yeah. That's true. It's I mean it's up to the players, right? They have the freedom, and the only thing I said is that it couldn't take longer than 1.5 hours. So this is what we keep in mind. I mean, I think it would actually be interesting if... oh my god, Leander into the wall. Would be interesting if Leander could put on a show here and beat REKTARDIN on his own map. But time-wise, they're going to get in trouble then, so... Bling, thanks again, man, for subscribing 8 months. 2 months in a row, thank you so much. Very much appreciated tuning in again. Today, my buddy and my teammate in the BFNL Div 5. And he will play today as well. So we are with a team of 3 today. Me, Andrew, and Bling. We'll go for the marbles, as they say. For the knickers. Yeah. The maps this week in BFNL are all bangers, even the tricky one. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see any of it. In my opinion, all maps in the BFNL have been bangers in some shape or form. Not into the very extent of the definition of banger, but because of course some maps are better than others. But I have been enjoying every single map pack that I played on the BFNL a lot. So big shout out to all the mappers, because they did a monumental effort to make fun maps, and they succeeded, if you ask me. It was absolutely great. So very, very enjoyable, very good. I really enjoyed that buy attack week, because I enjoy buy attack in general. But that was super good. But also the other maps were crazy good. So very nice. REKTARDIN with a 2:15 612. Nice. Pro extended last week Endurance Supremacy for other week and won the VR Cup with a 3-minute lead yesterday. Wow. That is crazy. 2 minutes 57. I was specifically not 3 minutes behind. Prowl is absolutely insane, guys. And Ola has to defend himself a little bit. REKTARDIN with the crazy line. Carrying all the speed. He probably had a toilet break. Ay. Yeah, Pro is a monster, guys. I'm actually, it's kind of sad that we do not see him play in BFNL. Of course, that's no problem because he can or can't play whatever he wants. But I would have loved to see him actually go completely bananas there. He drove some insane times already there, and he is the cut master, of course, as well. Finding cuts on multiple maps, I think, was pretty funny to see. REKTARDIN is on a banger time here, by the way. This is looking pretty steady. Not seen him make any major mistake here, or anything that could even remotely lead to a loss of speed. So let's see what his time will be. Oh, actually, his time last round was better. 2:15. With Leander seconds behind. So REKTARDIN taking the 2-1. That's looking good for REKTARDIN. Yeah, should have been 3 laps. Yeah, I don't care what it should have been, but 5 laps, that was that's not cool. At least good to know that they actually didn't intend to drive this 5 laps. This makes it a little bit more bearable for me. They actually intended to drive 2 or 3 laps, which I completely understand. And that's fine. They can drive whatever map they want. But this 5 laps is just absolutely insane. It's REKTARDIN's map though. He will probably take 5 points on this, losing 1 point in the first round to Leander. And that's not gonna look good for Leander, because he will be looking, if that happens indeed, to a 10-5 score after the second map. Now making a mistake again, Leander. Into the wall he goes. REKTARDIN just keeps going, does his thing here, and is actually saying thank you to Leander for the 5 points. Doesn't need to take any risk here. Can drive completely safe. Leander is almost 2 seconds out. So he can basically take it easy and just drive it home. No need to get into any hunt mode or whatever. Again, the 2:15.138. The 2:13 was actually a pretty good time. We didn't see REKTARDIN get back to that. 3-1 now for REKTARDIN. Are there any other divisions playing in BFNL today, or are they all playing tomorrow? Was that a 2:15 too? Oh, I don't know. I thought I saw a 2:13. But maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. No? Okay. I think TM Master wanted to stream Div 5 as well. The last 3 are tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm most definitely not gonna be there. Actually, not most definitely. I'm just not gonna be there. Basically, whatever happens. So, that's a shame. I know there were some talks if Div 1 could play yesterday evening. Then I would have happily streamed it. But, yeah, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm gonna try to be there in the last... like, in the closure of the BFNL. So, let's hope we can. Best says 2:15.08. Yeah, then it was a 2:15.08 indeed. Then I was blind. Sometimes it happens that you just turn blind, you know? Just poof. And you're blind. Alright, REKTARDIN onto his last lap. Leander, 3 seconds out. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, thanks. That's true. REKTARDIN on his way to his 4th point here. And then looking to close it out. That is a 1:14.673. There we go. That's a good improvement by REKTARDIN. It's a nice time. Leander's saying, okay, I have to drive riskier now. I don't know if driving riskier will save Leander from REKTARDIN on this particular map. I don't think so. I don't think that whatever risk Leander is gonna take here, it will not give him the victory over REKTARDIN. The only thing that's gonna give him a victory over REKTARDIN on this map is if REKTARDIN makes a mistake. This has nothing to do with risk. And REKTARDIN, he said in chat that he was crumbling under pressure. I don't think so. He made one mistake. And the rest of it is actually looking pretty decent. So Leander is 3.5 seconds out. So basically we can just wait until we see another 2-minute 15 round by REKTARDIN. And then we can move on to the next map. God bless, hallelujah. Then this is over. And then REKTARDIN is leading 10-5. If Leander can't drive riskier than how he already is driving, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, REKTARDIN is also not driving super risky, right? He's just driving... I think he's driving pretty safe, actually. Leander is too much, as it looks. Yeah, he's losing 5 seconds here to REKTARDIN, who is now going into the last round. Jump into the booster. Booster. Checkpoint 1. Nice chicane. Up, no drift. CP2. Long downhill into the left-hander, no drift again, onto narrow part and start finish. And he will do just that, and it will be indeed another 2:15. This time a 2:15. 4-6-7 GG to REKTARDIN, who is gonna win this map 5-1. And that means the REKTARDIN has 10 points and Leander has 5 points. And with that we can continue. Let's go. All right. Let's see what we get now. We get NASCAR Vapor Trails by Luna Tom. Okay. Where did I see this map before? I have a personal best of 1:41.602. So I drove this map. Okay. Or is that... Yeah, that is actually my own personal best. Okay, interesting. Wasn't this... wait a second. Wasn't this the map that we drove during... No. Yes. I think this was the map we drove during Naz's KO event that I won. Is that true? No, that can't be true. I can't have won the KO event with the personal best of 1:41.602, which isn't even the author medal. Okay, so I don't remember this. This game has 5 NASCAR maps and they all get played during every event. Yeah, it feels like that. I guess there are actually quite a lot of NASCAR maps on this game. But we keep seeing some maps multiple times, like the fucking Dio one. Wasn't NASCAR event a sprint map? Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. NASCAR had a running map. Yeah. No, you're right, Ole. That wasn't this map. But the map felt this. The look and feel of that map was the same, I think. And I can't remember what map we played, but it looked the same as this one. Also in this light thing, also like above water, it also had these like little smoke things. This is interesting. That would be very interesting to know what that map was actually. Yeah. I can't remember. Alright, anyways, let's see. Leander leading here. REKTARDIN flexing in the chat that he had world record on this map as well. I don't know what world record is. And I also do not see REKTARDIN winning this round, so it doesn't matter until now. Let's see if he can crawl back a little bit, maybe. That's a very good entry, but just a little bit too wide. Leander is going to be faster, and Leander can finish this, actually. Oh, he can't. That's a caster curse right off the bat, fresh out of the shower for you guys. There we go. Leander hyper caster cursed into oblivion. He will not take the point. It will be REKTARDIN taking the first point of this map. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks, Ole. Yo, Nico, what's going on? World record 139.450. Alright. Not again! Rema, how could you do this? It's a specialty of the house, guys. You can take it medium rare. Well done, however you want it. This time I said nothing and Leander goes into the wall, so it doesn't make any difference. And Leander is going to take the lead again. Yo, 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 Nico. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Saturday evening. It's already Saturday, guys. Can you believe it? It's actually funny that I say that, because that particular sentence doesn't make any sense. It is already Saturday. Like, compared to what? To Friday? Or to last Monday? Or what is this? And I have to work tomorrow, so I do never think in weekends of Saturday and Sunday, because this just doesn't exist for me. It's always just days off, you know? 2 days off, 1 day off, 3 days off. There is no weekend. REKTARDIN probably gonna take this down. Let's see if we can cast a curse him as well. I don't think so. Seems like he has this under control. There we go. 146.92. After an early mistake by Leander, that's 2-0 for REKTARDIN. You heard it here. Sundays doesn't exist. And soon it's Monday. Soon it's Sunday and soon it's Monday. No, Sundays doesn't exist. Saturday just starts. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it all depends on how you look at it, guys. So for me, tomorrow, Sunday, is just a normal work day. And then I'm off again on Monday. So then Monday is the free day. And then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I have Friday, Saturday off. And I work Sunday again. And Leander goes into the wall again. And that's how it goes. And then the month, then it's already November. And that, you know, that's something that actually makes sense, saying it's already November. Because people probably think, like, they know what you're talking about. So then it's already November, guys. Can you believe this? What are your New Year's Eve plans, guys? What do you do on New Year's Eve? Are you this person who's just sitting by themselves, watching a movie, and then wait until it's 12 o'clock, go to bed? Are you somebody who is actually not even interested in 12 o'clock and just goes to bed regularly? Do you have to work on this day? Are you with family or friends? Do you stay home? Do you go somewhere? What do you do, guys? This is an interesting topic. We can talk about it now because it's almost November already. Very nice. REKTARDIN on his way to point 3. You work 7 days a week? No, bro. He has that 4-day work week and still works on Sundays. Yes, that's true. Which is absolutely amazing. I love to work on Sunday. I actually love to work in the weekend because it gives me more days off during the week, which means it's more quiet if I want to go somewhere than in the weekend. I never understood why everyone wants to have off in the weekend, because then you have off with everyone at the same time. That's not fun, man. 32-hour gang. Yeah, I'm in the 32-hour gang. actually soon to go into the 36-hour gang, guys. But I can elaborate on that a little bit later, maybe after this match. Because some things will be changing. Oh my god, Leander for the 4th time in a row is going to make a mistake and into the wall here. REKTARDIN is having a free ride. 32 on contract, but 36 to 40 in reality. Yeah, that's actually the same for me. I have a 32-hour contract now, but I'm doing 36 probably every week. Can you do 4 times 9? That's a good question. I still have to question that. If I switch to 36, that is a very good question. I probably could, but it's the question if I want that. I think so though. Because otherwise with 36 it would be 4 days one week and then 5 days the other week. You have 36 also, but you do 5 times 7. Ah, yeah. Yeah, the 5 times 7 wouldn't work for me, I think. That would be... Nah. That would... Oh, REKTARDIN! Oh, he's gonna make the mistake. Where's Leander? Leander can snack REKTARDIN. Oh, he's gonna snack him. GG. That's a point for Leander. Let's see. Lucky shot gonna party. Alright. That last one, but not interested in 0-0. Nice. Nice, Nico. That's good. Comeback, comeback. Yeah, let's see if Leander can do comeback time here. That was a crazy snipe, but also crazy mistake by REKTARDIN in the end. Like, completely unnecessary. Leander was already out. Like, 1 second at least. Then REKTARDIN decided to make a mistake. Again, Leander in the wall. And with a mistake. We've seen Leander make 5 mistakes in a row here on this map. 5 rounds, 5 mistakes by Leander. You have fun in your work, so overworking is easy. Lately, I actually keep track to not overwork too much. This is... I don't know. It's a difficult topic, man. I mean, it's fantastic that you have fun in the work that you do. This is what everyone should have in their life, I guess. Most of us are not born millionaires or invested in Dogecoin back in 2016. So we just have to work at some point in our life. And it is very important that you do that with fun and you do not get home exhausted every single day. But that's easier said than done, guys. Do not get me wrong. That is very hard. Luckily, I'm in the same position as you, Nico. I have a lot of fun in my work. I get a lot of energy from that. I absolutely love working, but I do not want to stay like at my work for longer than needed, you know? I have a lot of things that I love to do outside of work, and I just want to go home if I don't need to work, and I want to do other things. And no matter how much fun I have at my work or in my work that I do, I would always love to just go home, get paid, and do my hobbies, you know? So, I don't know. If I understood from what Rex said, they have 3 trained maps, so they have 3 untrained ones. Yes, that's true, I think, Ola. Because he said before, can we still read that? Blah, 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 blah. Actually have world record on all 3 trained maps. Yes, so they have 3 trained maps. You read that correctly, my friend. Vamos says, don't think I've ever had a job that I had fun on. Well, that's an interesting take. It might not be the goal for you, you know? And that's totally fine. Right? There are some people who find the financial aspect a bit more important and they will give up on some fun to achieve that. That's totally fine. I totally get that. There are some people who do the other way around. They do not care about the financial aspect so much, but they just want to have a lot of fun. Or they don't care about the financial aspect, but they also don't want to invest a lot of effort into that. You know, that's also very much understandable. For example, at IKEA, we do order picking. And this is just some straightforward work. And I have some friends who do this, and they say, yeah, I don't want to do more. I go there, I pick some orders, I go home, I get paid enough. And that's totally fine for me. This is a crazy fight, by the way, this round, which Leander is gonna take. It's very interesting. Nicely not my Leander, denying REKTARDIN the map win. Doing something fun can still be exhausting. That's very true. You hope it pays well, lucky shot. Yo, Foster, what's going on? Good to see you here, man. Welcome, welcome. Not saying I hate it, but also don't like it. It's just a job that needs to be done, and in exchange they give me money. Yeah, okay, that's a fair take. Vamos, co-workers make it fun, but the job itself is boring. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Yeah, okay, that's a good take. That's a good take. I think co-workers are super important, right? In the job that you do. If you can do the sickest job in the world, but if your co-workers are just absolute ripperinos, then you might not last that long, right? And also the other way around. If the work that you do is just some BS, but you have some great colleagues you can hang out with, basically your friends, that's the best. Indeed, sometimes it also don't have to be complex or extra. Yeah, exactly. And Leander is on the crack mission here, but now he makes a little drift mistake. And Leander might not win this round, and then REKTARDIN is going to close out the map. Let's see what happens here. Oh, no, both in the wall. Oh my god, what have we seen, guys? REKTARDIN with the mistake, Leander with an even bigger mistake. And that means that 98 times out of 100, REKTARDIN is gonna take down this round, and he will, as Leander is going into the wall again, and that's REKTARDIN taking the map. 5-2. This means Leander on 7, REKTARDIN on 15 points after 3 maps onto map number 4. That was pretty equal, that last bonk. Yeah, that was not great. Yeah, Leander looks pretty washed, actually. In the mud. What is this? Taipan Esports Chili Days Feet Ranish by Bellman 13. It's a 59-second map. Let's see what this is then. This, I don't know. What is the brightness of this map, bro? What have they done to the contrast here? What is this? Just crank it up to Miami Beach volumes. What the hell? This map is way too bright, or is this just me? This is absolutely insane. Maybe because we were just playing a night map, and now this just feels absolutely crazy. But let's see what this is. It says it's 59 seconds, so I guess it's a sprint map. Now 3 times untrained. Okay, so these were the 3 trained maps. Now we have 3 untrained maps. So they both do not know this map. That makes it pretty interesting, I think. That's a good format. I like that. And it's indeed a sprint map. It's a sprint map of 1 minute. Alright. This is going to be very interesting. Untrained maps in 1v1 is a really good idea. Yeah, I love this. I think this is great. Like, do it mixed. Do like 3 maps trained, 3 maps untrained. I think that's a lot of fun. Especially maps like this, right? I think this is a perfect example of a map to take as an untrained map. It's just 1 minute long. It's a pretty straightforward map, but it will still be enough to give us, well, hopefully, the competition that we are looking for here. As we are going on the 4th map of the evening, REKTARDIN against Leander. REKTARDIN leading by 15 points to 7. And Leander is struggling, but let's see if he can tackle the untrained maps a little bit better here than REKTARDIN. Oh no, Leander! What is Leander doing, man? He is not looking bright today. He is having extremely hard time to focus. Or something else is going on. I don't know. But he is completely cooked. It's not that these are technically the most advanced maps or whatever. These are pretty straightforward NASCAR maps that we've been seeing here. Can't wait to somehow see a Gymkhana map as one of the untrained ones. That would be funny. I'm gonna take a sip of water though. What do you guys think? It's a very good idea. Oh, Leander. No way. He's already ripped. REKTARDIN on his way to another round win. This could be a very fast map. So this one actually balances out the 5 laps deal 1 endurance. Because this map will take a maximum of 9 minutes, which is absolutely fantastic. Uy, REKTARDIN, that was close, but he keeps it alive. And again, after the early crash, Leander mostly crashes early as well. So there is no pressure anymore for REKTARDIN here. Like none. 0, 0. And he'll take the next point. Alright. What is world record here? REKTARDIN is asking 58. Alright. REKTARDIN on a 59.688. I would very much like to see Leander not make an early mistake now. Bro, if you make a mistake, just wait until the finish line. Then it's no problem. But not this early mistakes. Because that is literally a free pass for REKTARDIN. Alright, let's see if they can heat up this game a little bit. Leander holding on now. He needs to take points, man, because otherwise this is going to be done and dusted for him before he even knows it. Now, again, not the smoothest of turns. It will cost him at least 0.6 seconds there. Now he is a second out. And that's REKTARDIN gonna scoop up another point. Has to be. Leander with 1 second away. REKTARDIN is safe there. 3 points for REKTARDIN already. Do it like me, have the small wall touches after your opponent fully crashed. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what you need to do. If you crash, just crash after your opponent did it, and just do not crash as hard. Yo, Nats, what's going on? Nice to see TM20 again. Yeah, it's refreshing. I fully agree. I've been playing the campaign a little bit. The new campaign in this game. The fall campaign. I think it was launched the 1st of October. That was a lot of fun. Always playing the campaign in this game feels a lot of fun. It's refreshing. There are new maps. You can hunt the leaderboards. It's a great experience, at least for me, always. But as you know, we are almost never seeing this game in the NASCAR community, which I think is a shame. And the times that it does pop up, I like it. So here we are, REKTARDIN and Leander in a 1v1 in TM20, and REKTARDIN is smashing it. And that's maybe not because he's the fastest today, but it is mainly because Leander, he can't drive without making any mistakes. He is having a hard time. REKTARDIN is cruising, and if he wins this map 5-0, it means he will take it to 20 against 7, and then Leander is done for. So because then he can only get to 17. Yeah, actually, if REKTARDIN wins this round, the 1v1 is already over, guys. And that might have been one of the fastest 1v1s we've ever seen on the channel. REKTARDIN leading 20-7 after 4 maps. That is absolutely crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, exactly. 5-2 win seals it, but it seems like it's going to be done here. REKTARDIN not making a single mistake. Leander too late to be consistent. REKTARDIN is taking it down. And that's going to be GG. 20 points for REKTARDIN. Still 7 for Leander. Remo, are you even here? I am here, bro. Why would I type in the chat? I'm just a mere spectator. I do not have anything to do with this 1v1 other than just be here and spectate. So yes, I'm here. Yeah, that went very fast. We were done within 55 minutes because I think we started like 5 minutes past 7. And it is now 8 o'clock and we are finished. So that's absolutely crazy. This is a Ranish map. PTC Serpent Stare. Yo, TM Master, what's going on? He doesn't have stream in the background. I don't think so. TM Master, how are you, man? Are you ready for the Div 5 match here? In BFNL? I'm very much looking forward to it. This is a 3-lapper. I have to say, guys, I have not been playing TMNF since last time I played BFNL, which I think is 2 weeks ago. So I am also counting on Andrew and Bling to bring us back to Div 4 this week. Haha, Bling. Yeah, let's go, man. I'm looking forward to your performance as well. Looking forward to drive with you, man. That will be the first time ever, I think. Is that true? That might not be true. But I am looking forward to play with you and Andrew in the BFNL. And to give it our best. But I might be a little bit watched, but let's see. And also the stream will keep going, guys. So I will not have the same focus that I had in the other weeks where I did not stream. And that was a choice, as REKTARDIN is trying to figure out the lines, but he is not figuring them out in the correct way here. Mistake by him in lap number 1. Leander is also going to hit the wall, but it's not that severe. At least secure some points at the end of the match. Yeah, exactly. He just has to secure it now. REKTARDIN is 4 seconds out. He needs to realize that he does not make need to make any risks here or whatever. But they don't know the maps, and that's pretty tricky with maps like this because you can't see shit. All the hills there, not a really nice overview of how the track is exactly going to go. But Leander figuring it out quite well and taking the first point on this map. 1:39.083. And REKTARDIN is not even Well, he is gonna get to the finish line. He says, I played this map on NASCAR server 3 years ago. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Ole. It's a simple flat map. That's true. It's a pretty straightforward flat map. Yeah, let's see. That's why... Oh, no, Leander. Why? That's why I'm looking forward to today's BFNL as well. Because it's untrained. And I very much like untrained maps. So, let's see. Also, guys, look at what I just got here. Which we will use during the BFNL. I got this hand warmer here. I don't know even what it says. This thing is 6 years old. I got this in Norway during my time there when I was studying. And I can just hold this here. And this is very warm now because it just came out of hot water. But these things are absolutely great. Norway mentioned. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Norway is going to play another big role in my life for the coming years, I think. For the coming years. Maybe even for the rest of my life. Oh, this thing is crazy hot. Holy shit. I don't even know what this brand is. Faveur? You know this, Ole? What is this? I think the marketing didn't work on me. With this one. Because I don't even know what I'm... LO? What is that? REKTARDIN takes the point, by the way. Oh, this thing is so good, guys. I can recommend you this. Can very much recommend you this. Also, I'm looking forward some new gear that I got. I will also be using it at work. Because of some changes, I will be doing more office work at work. So I ordered... oh, REKTARDIN into the wall, but Leander as well, I guess. I ordered these PC glasses. I'm also very much looking forward to that. They arrive next week. Gunner is the brand, which is like the OG brand when it comes to gaming glasses. So I'm looking forward to this, guys. If they arrive, I will definitely update you about it in the Discord. But let's see. Oh, REKTARDIN into the wall. This should be Leander's. LO is the biggest workers' union organization in Norway, over 1 members. That's a funny sentence, but I know what you mean. 1 million members. Wow, that's crazy. That for Norway? Wow. Doesn't Norway have like 7 million people or something? Or 5? I don't know. That's a lot of members. Alright, workers' union. I'm proudly representing LE then. Leander with another point. 2-1. $5.6 million. Wow. 5.6 million inhabitants. And there are also like children, of course, in that count who can't even sign up for a workers' union. Then there are also people who don't even work, who cannot join a workers' union, I guess. So 1 million, that's a crazy amount. I don't know how much the FNV has here in the Netherlands. I think the FNV is the biggest one in the Netherlands. That would mean that they, like, let's say 20%. That means that they should have like 4 million members or something. Maybe even more in the Netherlands. That's never the case. I don't believe that. That's crazy. Thanks, Olaf, for that little mini insight. That's cool. Alright, REKTARDIN. Oh my god. I just wanted to say REKTARDIN realizes that he has to step it up. And I think it is going to be enough. Even with that big mistake, Leander is not going to get him. That's crazy. But I wanted to say REKTARDIN realizes that he can't just stop driving now, because that would look very silly. He is continuing. 2-2. Let's go. And we are on the 5th map tonight, guys. So one more map after this, which means we will be easily on time for the BFNL Div 5. There will even be some time in between to get warmed up, to get ready, to not go absolutely point blank into that match. Oei, Leander, that was a shaky line, which gives REKTARDIN the opportunity to overtake into lap number 2. Let's go. REKTARDIN aiming to end this 1v1 with a bang. Leander, have a second behind here. Oh, REKTARDIN with a crazy mistake. Right into the wall, and that's done and dusted for REKTARDIN there. Nicely done by Leander. Well, he didn't... Well, actually, maybe not, because he crashed himself as well. Or at least made a little mistake. But REKTARDIN with the mistake. Leander not too far away. 3-2 for the Norwegian. Let's see if Leander can take another one. My god, I thought he crashed the moment I said that. I would have lost it. But he doesn't. Still up and running. Up and running. REKTARDIN only 0.3 seconds behind. He is catching up now. This is, so far, this is the closest round. And I hate to say it, guys, but it is true. So far, this is the closest round that we saw so far in this 1v1. It is very close until Leander went into the wall at some point. Or made a gigantic error in getting the line correct, and he had to release. But he's not going to lose a second with that, I think. So... Rip Leander. REKTARDIN is going to take this round if he stays on the track without crashing. Yep. That's it. REKTARDIN 3-3. Again, close map. Both players taking points. Leander saying turning is weird for me 100%. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Oi, 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 Leander with some crazy pace here. And look at this, just before start finish, 0.346 seconds between him and REKTARDIN. Now REKTARDIN with a crazy turn there. And bringing that deficit back to practically 0 and now taking the lead. So a little back and forth here between Leander and REKTARDIN. Let's see, almost going into lap number 3. Let's see who's going to take this. Interesting round now. Leander leading, REKTARDIN leading. Ooh, no! Oh, Leander, he's still alive. I thought he crashed though. Both are still alive. REKTARDIN still alive. Not the best angle for him here. Let's hope he survives, and he does. And still both players can win this. It's all gonna come down to the last couple turns here. Oh, REKTARDIN with a crazy line. Bit of a mistake there. Leander is pushing it. Looking good for the Norwegian. And he is gonna take that down. And that is probably the best round we saw so far this 1v1. 136.968 for Leander. 137.177 for REKTARDIN. Leander taking it down. And indeed, Leander with so many risky lines. But it paid off in the end. That was a very interesting round. Leander now with map point. Let's see if Leander can close it out here. Oh my god, what are these lines from Leander, dude? Oh no, he goes into the wall. Rip Reno. REKTARDIN on his way to make it 4-4 then. Before we go to... Oh, that was super close as well. Next round is going to be the final round on this map. Leander 3.6 seconds out. We are not going to see him anytime soon. Decider for the map in the next round. Yes, very true, TM Master. However, do not forget, this 1v1 is already decided. REKTARDIN has won already on last map. He is gonna take this round, but this is a very interesting map, I have to say. That's a good time as well from REKTARDIN. 136.645. That's well done. Leander saying, I think my car turns 90%, not 100. Well, we can definitely say that that's not true, because he turns exactly the same as REKTARDIN. What do you guys think about that statement by Leander, guys? I actually think my car turns 90%, not 100%. Very interesting take there by Leander. %90 or not, doesn't matter. REKTARDIN driving a pretty decent round here. On his way to the map win. And on our way to the last map of this 1v1. You can see how much he steers with the overlay. Yeah, he steers 100%. That is just that's confirmed. His car steers exactly like it should. There we go. REKTARDIN taking it down 5-4. So in the end, REKTARDIN with another map win. So far, REKTARDIN has won every single map. And we are now on to the last one. 1 minute 11. PTC Classic by Dopamine 98. Dopamine map to end it here, guys. Leonard standing still. Map which I needed help to find from focus. Okay. Ah, this I remember. This map I remember. Yeah. This map I remember. Dopa maps, I feel like always has some tricky banks. Ah, this could be true. And I think also in this map there are some narrow banks where you are maybe put off guard in that regard as to how approach it. This is a normal one. Let's see. But it's also an awkward one because it's long. And there is another one, this one. No, okay, it's not. And this is also a fairly normal one. All right. That is going to be your last map. I played this map in one of my past streams a while ago, says Tia Master. All right. It's either tricky cancel drifts or brake tap needed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this map is very familiar. I think I even played this as well. I don't have a personal best though, so I'm not sure. Well, I'm throwing water everywhere. So there we go. All right. Let's see. Who's gonna take down the last map, guys? 1 minute 11. So also this will not be a long map. Leander with a good line. Not so good there. And that was a wall touch. Ay. Yeah, this is true, Ole. Not simple cancel drifts or standard full drift. No, and also this... and that's very true. These banks now seem a bit tricky as well. Oh, it's not enough. I want Leonard to win at least one map, but I think Rekt wins it. Yeah, I think REKTARDIN is winning this one as well. I mean, Leandre just looks very washed here. Like, not only on this map, but in the whole 1v1, Leandro made so many mistakes. I can't remember seeing anyone make that many mistakes in a 1v1. I mean, if you're slower, okay, that can happen. But just clear out mistakes. I think Leander has made a mistake in like 85% of the rounds he drove, maybe even more. So this is a problem. So even though it would be nice if Leandro would take this map down, I would not be surprised to see it go to REKTARDIN. And then REKTARDIN has won all 6 maps, but it's not yet there. Of course, Leander still in it. Good line there as well. Or REKTARDIN with better entry here. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, Leander. Just some more speed at the end. Nice round. 112.707 against 112.785. That is the closest round we saw so far. And it goes to Leander. GG. Like that longer bank looks like cancel drift and the shorter one needing a brake tab. Yeah, that's true. I think that longer one could be a cancel drift as well. I agree with you there. And this is indeed a brake tab. Yeah. I'm ready. See you soon. Alright, see you soon, TM Master. Have a fun stream as well. See you in Div 5, my friend. We're gonna battle on to the end for the win. Oh no! REKTARDIN with a crash right at the moment when TM Master is giving 5 subscriptions in the channel. Now let's see if REKTARDIN or... Oh, Leander is gonna take it. Yes, he has more speed in the end. What a crazy round again. We're gonna hear some ayawayadas. Thanks a lot, TM Master, very much appreciated. Ole, Lucky Shot, Balman, Zernoop, and Dolan get subscriptions from TM Master. Thanks so much, man. 276 gifted subscriptions in the channel. It is absolutely insane. And he single-handedly activates a hype train here. That is kind of crazy. Just by yourself activating a hype train in the channel. Thanks so much, TM Master. Very much appreciated. That is godlike again. So Ole, enjoy the subscription that was gifted to you by TM Master. Enjoy the emotes, the channel points. I still have to come up with some more channel point stuff to do. Oh my god, hydrate. Yes. Alright, REKTARDIN on his way to the win here. So 2-2 that will be. Thanks for the hydrate. Muy importante, muy importante. Am I actually the easiest to beat? This I don't know. But I do know, Leander, that you should stop making mistakes. And then it would be a lot less easy for your opponents to beat you. At least for REKTARDIN in this particular matchup. Well, I don't know if this is a cancel drift. That looks very, very tricky. If that's a cancel drift, that's crazy. Oh, Leander in the wall again. Oi, 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 oi. Leander. By the way, after this, guys, I will take a quick break before we go on to the Div 5 BFNL preparations. REKTARDIN taking it down, 112.847. Yeah, it's always tricky ones on Dopas maps. Yeah, it is. Tricky ones. Yo, Stiko, what's going on? Good to see you tune in, man. Peter, very much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing great, actually. Which is better than well. Which is what you deserve. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Welcome to this 1v1 between Leander and REKTARDIN. Interesting 1v1, but in terms of excitement, it didn't bring us to what we would have hoped or expected here. REKTARDIN leading by a mile. We are already on the last map. REKTARDIN closed out the 1v1 already one map ago, or even 2 maps ago, that is. So this is just for fun and giggles, but we're still playing it out. I see my messages have still years delay. I have no idea what this is. It's so bad. Oh, no way, man. Why? Do other people have that in the channel as well? I don't think so. I heard nobody talking about that. Anyone in the stream experienced that they send chat messages and then they appear later? Because this is what Stiko is doing. What the fuck did I see, by the way? What the hell was that round? Leander sniping REKTARDIN with a .006. Difference makes it 3-3. Just finished work and I'm tired as fuck. Hope you had a great stream so far, mate. Yes, I did. I did have a great stream so far. Actually, it was fun just checking this out. There we go. I'm just quickly opening my hype chest. There we go. Rambo saying test. Hello, Rambo. I see your message there. And I see you in the chat as well. And I see you as a 52-month subscription. 52 months subscribed with that burning whiskey bottle there. The highest badge you can earn. GG. Good to have you, mate. Thanks so much. No delay? Alright, so for Rambo it's good. So then it's nothing on my side, I guess. That's pretty weird, Stiko. Hope you can fix that. Because that is annoying. Your message also appears in the stream chat, but Rayma answering later. Really? Also, I see it way later on the chat below camera. That seems odd. I literally see, if you guys send messages, I instantly see it below the camera in the chat. And it says I have 0 dropped frames and no lag. So this is kind of odd. REKTARDIN, by the way, 4-3 now on map point. Let's see if we can close it out here. All right. Ah, by the way, Stiko, now you're here. No, wait. I'll ask it later. Let's first see who is going to win this round. REKTARDIN usually kind of slow here, but he will be fast enough. It will not be enough for Leander, and that's going to be it. GG, guys. Thanks. That is going to be it. So 5 points for REKTARDIN. He gets 30 points in total. 3 points for Leander. Makes it 14 to go. And that is going to be the end score as well.